Back again on with another bit of truth breakdown. Now, there's a lot of talk going on nowadays about these supposed AI that gonna take over the masses, but no truth I won't really tell you that the AI gonna be a stupid shit. Nobody won't tell you, but the mag be the truth. We don't hide nothing over here. So what you have to understand, the AI is a dumb shit, 100% in, and if you use it to run your life, that's how you're gonna be destroyed. You understand? That's how the masses gonna be destroyed, because they believe in AI enough to let it take the lead way of their damn life. And that's the only way AI can destroy you, if you put too much trust in it. So we're gonna talk about it and expose it for what it is. That if the world controlled by AI, it's gonna be a dumbed down world, 100%. Let's get into this right here, and I'm gonna show you some things in the new world. Run it.
Microsoft is launching a new AI assistant called Microsoft 365 Copilot.
And of course, it go called 365, all coding. But another thing you need to understand, Google just announced that they also upgrading to this supposedly master AI that gonna do everything for the masses. But I told you already, people, believe in it, and that's where you're done. Pay attention.
Available to everyone from November 1st after successful trials.
Listen.
This tool is built into Microsoft Office apps and can do many things, like summarizing meetings held in Teams and drafting emails, creating documents, graphs, and PowerPoint presentations quickly.
Listen,
While Microsoft hopes it will make work easier, some worry it could replace human workers and make businesses too reliant on AI.
Listen that, people, that's what you need to hear. You're gonna take away human being jobs. You're gonna make the human being depend too much on AI. But they know 100%. They know. That's why they joke you right there. They already know. So it come from their mouth, basically, what the AI can supposedly do to destroy the masses. You know, easy is one of these things that the masses shouldn't be interested in. All these easy way of doing things take away all the control from you. You never look into that, right? The more control you give up is the more you believe in AI. You understand that? You let the AI doing these things for you because you claim that it's easier. So you fall back and let the AI run your damn life. Even a self-driving car, that's a damn example right there you could look into, where people rather to trust the supposedly machine and AI to bring them home that they will fall asleep in a self-driving car. You understand what I'm saying? That's where you're gonna be destroyed. You understand? Because all of these technology that they give you is actually dumber than humans. So what you do, you take your IQ away, your sense and everything, and put it to the side, and now the AI is smarter than you. Do you understand that? That's the only way an AI can be smarter than human beings, is because you put your senses and all the other things that you have the advantage to the side, and now you stoop low, lower than a supposedly AI IQ. Listen this right here. Like I say, the masses' destruction is near. Believe in these AIs and these computer shit they put on the masses, programming and chips.
One concern is that it might not be clear when content is generated by AI, as new rules governing AI in Europe and China require transparency.
It's bullshit, people. In Europe and China, remember China already turned up. All of them supposedly shit on the mass. They're turning up. So yes, everything they do in China is going to be done by AI. Remember, all the technology that you see in America actually coming from China. Believe it or not, they can show you all of these peoples and say, look, they create this. Oh, you know, Elon Musk responsible for the Tesla car. Where it actually make? Where is the parts make? Where is all of these things made? Most of them made in China, 100%. And I told you the connection between China and the world government, they have a lot to do with the masses' demise coming up, 100%. They make everything electronic over there in China, supposedly. So yes, all of these technology gonna be the masses' downfall. They're gonna tell you about hacking and everything, because everything now is easy to get into by hackers now, because you're using all these stuff that using chips and them shits. You understand? Pay attention.
Microsoft believes it's the user's responsibility
Yes,
to clarify when they use Copilot.
Of course they will, and they call it Copilot, people. What a dumb shit for the masses. So yes, the people who use it gonna tell you that this is what I use to perform this trick right here. Why the news never do that? Because we already know that's all they use to make news. Sell you fake, agenda and everything to the media using that same trickery with AI, and the masses sleep on it.
Emphasize that humans are still in control.
Yes, really.
This tool uses the same technology as ChatGPT by OpenAI.
Hear that? OpenAI, and you already know on the ChatGPT. What I tell you about it? It's a government shit, 100%. And I told you who's behind these AI systems. The damn beast people, 100% in. The peoples who want to destroy you. The head right there is behind the AI. They create those programmed shit in chips and everything and give the masses to run their life. You depend on it and you're done. 100%
in which Microsoft has invested. It respects data policies and will not use data to train the AI.
Wow, bam, people. They will respect your data and they won't use the AI. They won't use your data to train the AI. Remember what I tell you about these supposedly smart AI. Or you think they gets to be smart, supposedly are named smart because they're actually feeding off you. Whatever you know, now they know more. Do you get it? They know what you know. They know what the next person know. And they know what everybody else know in data. And that's how they build these supposedly smart technology. Or you think they do it without you? All data come from you to let them understand you enough to give you these technology that's supposedly smarter than you. So pay attention.
Microsoft 365 Copilot can be a useful tool, particularly for office work.
Listen, for
it can
office
quickly
work.
summarize emails, suggest responses, create presentations, and provide meeting summaries.
Wow.
However, there are concerns about potential over-reliance on such tools and the impact on traditional administrative jobs.
They're always gonna tell you that there's a concern. It's concern that people gonna be too much in it. People gonna depend on it too much, but that's the plan, people. Remember, once they put these things out there and you find use for it, that's it. You're gonna find something easy about it. You're gonna find something, what they can do to help you out, and then bam, they capture you. You understand that? That's what it is, people. It don't matter if they warn you about not letting the AI take over, because that's exactly what it's gonna do once you leave it in charge. Again.
Additionally, the service will cost $30 per month
and
requires
coding.
an internet connection.
And requires an internet connection. So you have to pay for internet and you have to pay for that also. Like I say, people, this right here is a dangerous shit you're going in. Don't follow AI. You see that everything upgrading now? Everything is now smart. You have to stay away from those things. Don't let AI take over your life. Bam.
The autonomous vehicle company planning to soon officially launch its driverless cars onto Dallas streets is now facing a second federal investigation. You might have already seen them out on Dallas streets doing test runs.
Pay attention, people, and take a look at these cars right here. They call self-driving taxi, and I seen them people, and I don't lie. I thought it was one of those Google cars that they use, that they drive around and take these photos and tell the people they're taking it from space. But I didn't know, people, that there was so many of these supposedly driverless taxi around. I was surprised. Like I say, got these apparatus on it and cameras all around it, people in the back driving with no driver. You see what I'm saying, people? And guess what? It's already malfunctioning. Just like I show you with those delivering robots, delivering your food and everything. Yes, you're going to have problems. Remember, they're just working off sensors and all of them things. What you think going to happen? I already told you, they can mistake something for something else. And then, bam, that's a damn accident. Pay attention here.
Traffic Safety Administration opened the investigation into Cruise LLC this week after...
Cruise LLC. LLC is 333 Freemasonry. 100%. But pay attention here.
Reports of 2 pedestrian injuries, as well as 2, quote, relevant videos posted to social media. Fox 4's Lori Brown with the story.
Let's see.
That computer is what is driving the car.
Just last week, Dallas City Council members heard a presentation from Cruise LLC about the company's planned rollout on city streets.
These cars are not remotely driven. These cars cannot be remotely driven for safety purposes. We want to make sure.
So listen what they're saying, people. It's not remotely driven. That means it's not somebody sitting on another side moving the car. The car is just moving by itself. Yes, with sensors and all of these things and cameras, gonna let the car know exactly what it need to do at that point. You believe that, people? I'm gonna ask you a question. I already talked about technology killing you. That's part of it right there. First of all, when they bring in cars, it kill a lot of people to begin with. And now when they advance in the car, it killing more people. I told you it's the end times. So they have to advance all of these killing machines and things that they give you for your destruction already. All they have to do is turn it up and more people die. Listen.
No one can take remote control of these vehicles.
Days later, the federal safety agency NHTSA opened its second investigation of Cruise, which is already operating in Austin, Phoenix, and San Francisco.
So what I'm saying is, people, why they didn't check it before they let this shit go? But now that it's out there, now you're investigating it. That's bullshit. Like I say, people, they're not here to stop these things from happening. They're there to make you more interested in it. It don't matter what they say about it. You're going to be more interested in it. No doubt about it. Listen, they give you a lot of things going on, supposedly with Uber driver out of control and doing these things to people and rape and all of these things, all to bring you this right here. A driverless car. And don't worry about it. Uber and them already have it in mind. Not in mind for say, but they already have it in trial. Supposedly, Uber. Yes, have self-driving cars, and you're going to see a lot of supposedly companies coming out with it. Taxis and all. Listen.
Summary says the Office of Defects investigation has received reports of incidents in which automated driving system equipped vehicles operated by Cruise LLC may not have exercised appropriate caution around pedestrians in the roadway.
Okay, so you see what happened, people? It understands vehicles and everything supposedly, but when it comes to people, the sensor ain't working. The sensor ain't working properly when it comes to human being. So yes, that's why the car end up running over people. Again.
Cruise for a response. The company told us its safety record over 5 million miles continues to outperform comparable human drivers at a time when pedestrian injuries.
And that's one of the things they're gonna tell you to let you buy in. Those supposedly self-driving cars basically have less accident than humans. What a dumb shit for the masses. Remember, they can't class that with supposedly human driving because they just bring this shit to the table. About 5 million driving hours. What a dumb shit.
Deaths are at an all-time high. Cruise communicates regularly with NHTSA and has consistently cooperated with each of NHTSA's requests for information. The NHTSA report says the total number of relevant pedestrian incidents is unknown. Despite concerns like these, Cruise does not need City Council's approval to launch its driverless Chevy Bolts on Dallas streets.
So there you go, people. They don't need no supposedly, go ahead from the supposedly peoples. They can just put it on the road. Like I don't tell you, it's them same one. It's the same people own those things. They don't let nobody just come up with shit and put it on the road. Are you kidding me? No. It's the same government people. You hear them mention Chevy Bolt? Okay.
Not drive in snow, we don't drive in sleet, we don't drive in heavy rain.
Yariel Diaz, an executive with Cruise, explained a new state law prevents cities from regulating autonomous vehicles.
Regulated at the state level, but that doesn't mean that we don't engage cities because we understand that we need to have these conversations. We need to have these trainings because you folks are the first ones that will receive calls should something happen.
Diaz told council members that its autonomous vehicles have a better safety record than human drivers.
There you go,
and we've seen 65% fewer collisions overall.
When Councilwoman Kara Mendelson asked about how many collisions Cruise has been involved in, Diaz says there have been 20 incidents in Texas since November. There are now 125 vehicles operating in Austin. Mendelson asked to see collision data for their entire fleet.
You have to pay attention here, people. So yes, the more you go in life, the more you advance, is the more you're going to see this technology at the forefront. Yes, doing things that you were supposed to do. So that means it's going to leave the human beings handicapped. And then now, when you're supposedly depend on these things to go out there and do things for you now, then they're going to fail. then they're gonna malfunction. Remember, it's just a machine. It takes nothing for it to malfunction. It takes nothing for it to miss basically judge something, and you have something bad happen. Pay attention.
In the world of Silicon Valley,
Listen this.
Palmer Luckey is known as
And take a look at this sodomite they call Palmer Luckey. Remember him, I break him down already and show you. As you can see, the one eye right there on the clothing for the devil right there. Somebody there doing the one eye symbol also. But this supposedly character right here, make this goggles supposedly for Facebook. Facebook buy it for billions of dollars. Yes, a VR set that can actually kill you. You play a fighting game or some kind of challenge in a game, and if you lose, the VR goggles kill you. So listen to this right here, people. Let's see where we going with this shit right here. Listen.
VR Wonderkind,
Yes,
the inventor of
Wonderkind.
the Oculus that he sold to Facebook for $2 billion.
See that? $2 billion, and it's a fake shit. It's a 100% fake shit with them supposedly coming up with this technology. I can tell you who's coming up with it. The fallen ones. No human being come up with those technology. A technology to make a fucking goggles that gonna kill you. Get out of here. No human being come up with that shit. Like I said, they're making up these things for the masses destruction. 100% in, and give you these puppets to actually sell it to you. Regular people like you better think again. Listen.
Age of 21.
I've
21. Right there on the money for your number 3. Just like they give you those characters that control these supposedly, cryptocurrency, and they're billionaires, and they put them on a pedestal, and then bam, they tell you that they actually rob your damn money. But it's the government trick, 100% in. Whenever you see them bring these sodomites to the table, including the one that own Facebook, the supposedly Elon Musk, all of them, Steve Jobs, all of them, fakers and the masses, Bill Gates, any one of them you can think of, they come up with all these technology, fake shit for the masses, just to put on a puppet, and later on you're gonna sell you something for your destruction.
technology in China. I was part of the problem.
Listen,
But in the last 10 years, he has pivoted to an entirely different domain,
Listen.
founding Anduril, arguably the most disruptive defense contracting company in the United States.
listen to
The
this.
conflict with China that is potentially on the horizon.
First of all, there is no conflict between America and China. It's just a hoax, people, an illusion. Remember, America can't go to war with China, and they're taking shit from them 24/7. Everything made in China. Everything that America associate with. Did you know that, people? The guns that they tell you that America made, M16 and AR-15s and them shit, who you think make them? I'm going to ask you a question. The army suit, the suit that you see the American soldiers wear, where you think it come from? The beret and all of that shit that they wear in the Olympic marching and everything, where you think it come from? All of it made in China by the Chinese. So listen to me, people. The Chevy, Ford, GMC, all of these vehicles that they tell you about and they say owned by America, where does it made? Same China. They just bring them here and fit them up. Okay, the iPhone, the one that they tell you is made by Steve Jobs and them come up with it in their garage. You know where it made? Same damn China. They used to assemble it in California. Made in China, assembly in California. But now it's also assembly in China. So what do you think, people? The whole thing, all the technology they sell you come from China. Why these fools tricking you right here on screen?
Is
Listen.
not the only conflict that I think will ever happen. I think that modern technology can provide for asymmetry in a way that is hugely favorable to the United States and our allies if we build the right thing.
Of course, because now they're telling you that China and supposedly America are supposedly technology war. Who gonna come up with this? Who gonna come up with that is bullshit. Wake your ass up. All of it is coming from the devil people.
Clarify, that modern tech Palmer is talking about there is basically infusing AI straight into autonomous weapon and surveillance systems for the United States government. And so far, Anduril's biggest...
So you listen, people? Yes, so now these people right here, the one that come up with the death goggles, yes, he gonna supposedly make weapons, AI kind of weapons for America. So America can use it to fight other countries. What did I tell you about that? It's fake shit. Countries don't fight against each other. All countries there to fight against who? Their own people. Keep them in line and everything. 100% in.
DoD contract to date is worth more than $1 billion.
Of course, it's
The company
bullshit.
itself is now valued at over $8 billion.
If war were to break out with China
Listen,
right now,
more war break out with China. You see how they sell you a fake war, people? You never understand.
3 days look like?
The dilemma that the Chinese are trying to present is essentially rendering the U.S. military deaf, dumb, and blind. So for 70 years, we have very consciously, as a nation, made the decision to rely on smaller and smaller forces that generate overmatch through qualitative technological advantage. So rather than having large quantities of
I'm
aircraft...
going to ask you a question, people, since they always tell you about some hacking going on, major hacking to America, basically, by Russia, because Russia is playing the scapegoat and also China. So one of them going to hack America. But listen, people, when you make these supposedly, war equipments and weapons using supposedly AI that can also get hacked. So listen, people, you fighting against a country and the country can hack your weapons. What gonna happen? Remember, they tell you Russia is a master hacker, and basically them in America is in beef, supposedly. That's what they're telling you about America and China also. So with these people, China and Russia, master hackers and all of these things, and since Chinese make everything technologized in America, they're getting the data back over there. You have a smart fridge, you have a smart vacuum, you have everything smart. They are all made in China. Even the Ring doorbell camera, all of these cameras that you set up in your home, they're all made in China. So if China gonna hack America, bam, everybody in here fuck. Do you understand that or not? Yes, they control every device you use. They just come up with the Temu or whatever, expose it and show you. That's how they do it. They come up with all of these things, selling you these cheap technology, all to watch you. You understand that? That's the world government plan, to keep a tab on everybody, even if they have to give you a cheap smart watch to wear on your hand. Buy it for $4 or $5, and now we can watch you also. We can collect data on you. We can hack you. We can do all of these things to you. So like I say, you put that shit now in weapons. What gonna happen? So America sitting right here with all of these supposedly, high technologized weapon that they're telling you about, and Russia can just hack them and set them off right there where they sit and blow up America. You think that can happen, supposedly? So why is they telling you about Russia, king of hackers, and China? And they are turning the American side, basically, and now you're gonna turn weapon all AI? What gonna happen, people? Can Russia hack it and turn the whole weapon against them? I say yes. With the world that they're selling you, of course it can happen. Yeah, you have the enemy right there that can hack anything that goes, use a chip and a program. And then you're gonna use your weapons with chips and programmings so they can also hack it. Told you already, people, all destruction for the masses. Every technology they give you is to bring you down 100%. And I told you, don't depend on these technology to run your life. You want life easy? That's what gonna destroy you later on. People want to do things easy and get over things easy in this life. Is actually their downfall. You give up everything for that. You give up nature. You give up naturality for easy life. You did. All the things that you accept in this world show you that you rather the easy than natural. So yes, that's why they give you food in a bag real fast. Just pop it open and eat it. Not something that you have to go pick off the tree and put it together and all of that. You just grab a bag, open it and eat. So yes, easy life, the destruction of the masses. Stay away from these AI and these chips and programmings that they got for the masses, and don't worry about it. They're even gonna turn human beings in the same shit. Yes, they feed you with so many technology. You have it also in your body. You have the juice, that's a technology. That's some shit that they can actually control you with right there. And many more other shit that they're coming up with in these times is just for the destruction of the masses. The people believe in AI so much. Of course they want it to be AI also. So yes, they don't have to go deep to convince the masses to take a chip in their body now. It's easy. Tell them, yeah, now you can be a bionic human being, and now you can get over this illness, and you can walk now, or you can do this. We can put a chip in your head. All of these things, destruction for the masses. Yes, another mag bam. Respect to all my people, man. I'll be back on.